Hi, first graders. I hope you're having a great Thursday. Happy Friday, Junior. We're almost to Friday. Today we are going to be talking a little bit more about opinion paragraphs. So let's take a look at our objective. Today is Thursday, May 28th, 2020, and our objective is we will read opinion paragraphs about the characters in the story Cinderella and choose the one that's best. So yesterday I had you all write an opinion statement on what kind of character you think the stepbrothers are. And today we're going to read two example opinion paragraphs about the stepbrothers in the story, and we're going to decide which one is best. All right, so let's take a look. Let's practice saying our objective together. We will read opinion paragraphs about the characters in the story Cinderella and choose the one that's best. Awesome job. All right, let's go down. Today we're going to be practicing mostly talking. I'm not going to be asking you to write things at home today, just because I want you to be paying attention to the paragraphs that we're reading here. Okay, so remember, when we make an opinion paragraph, we are telling whoever we're talking to what we're thinking and what we're feeling. Okay, so my opinion might be different than your opinion at home, and that's okay. Okay, as long as we can provide reasons for our opinion, that's all that matters. Okay, so remember, an opinion is what people think or what they feel. Very good. All right, so let's take a look here. Let's go to our little sandwich cookie organizer. So this, when I'm thinking, if someone asks me to write an opinion paragraph, I think of this sandwich cookie picture. And I remember I need first to start with my opinion statement right here. That's how I begin. I start with I think or I feel. Okay. Then I provide my reasons, and that might be 2, maybe 3 sentences long in the middle of my paragraph. And then last, I do my conclusion. And that's where I say over again what I think or feel. Okay, so that's where I remind the reader. I say, that is why, or these are the reasons why I think blank. Okay, so the most important thing in your opinion paragraph is probably your reasons. So if you're making an opinion about characters in a story, you want to be sure that you can support your opinion, and you support it by finding evidence in this story. Okay, so let's go back and let's look at our organizer from yesterday. Yesterday we filled out this organizer. Whoop. Oh my goodness. Technical difficulties over here. Let's try that again. Make it a little smaller so you guys can see the whole organizer. Okay, so yesterday we were talking about the story Cinderella, and we were talking about the twins, the stepbrothers, Primo and Guapo. And we looked for things that they said and things that they were doing in the story to help us find the character traits. And I'm going to not find 3. I'm going to come up with 1 character trait today to describe how they are. And I think all 3 of these pieces of evidence can support the 1 character trait that I'm thinking of. And I think it was Yaritza yesterday sent me her opinion statement, and I agreed with what she said, okay, for her character trait. So let's see. Here are pieces of evidence. Let's review them again. We would never play basketball with a runt like you. Actually, we would never play with you at all. So this is one thing that the twins say to Mateo in the story. Okay? Here is the second piece of evidence. This is something that they're doing. They made Mateo do all of the chores. Okay, so he's the one working hard, and they're in the background playing baseball with each other. And then last, let me move this over just a tiny bit. Let's see. There we go. The twins teased and bullied Mateo. Okay, so that's another action, something they are doing in the story. Put together, I think all of these actions and words from Primo and Guapo tell me that they're mean. They're not nice stepbrothers. So the character trait that I'm going to use to describe them is mean. Remember, character traits are not something we can see with our eyes. They're something that the characters show us by how they behave, what they do. Okay? So that's the trait that I'm going to use. I have down here 2 paragraphs, and we're going to decide which one is better. Okay? Which one really tells the reader what I think about the twins. Okay, let's start with this one up top. I'm going to make it a little bigger so we can all read it together. All right. We start with our opinion statement. And I know this is the opinion statement because it starts with the words I think. They don't always have to start with I think, but that's a good, that shows us that it's probably an opinion. I think the stepbrothers are mean to Mateo. Now next should be my reasons. Let's see if these sentences in the middle of my paragraph support that they are mean. They tease and bully him. They make him do all the chores. They call him names like Cinderella. And then the last sentence right here should be my closing statement. And it should tell the reader again, that's why, yep, it starts with, that is why I believe the twins are mean. Okay, let's go through one more time. I'm going to read it without stopping this time. And I want you to pay attention. Did my reasons support my opinion? I think the stepbrothers are mean to Mateo. They tease and bully him. They make him do all the chores. They call him names like Cinderella. That is why I believe the twins are mean. Okay, let's see what our second paragraph says. Let's see if our reasons in this one support the opinion statement. I think the stepbrothers are mean to Mateo. Okay, this one starts with a good opinion statement, just like the first paragraph. They were not nice to him. They kept being mean. They tried on the shoe, but it didn't fit. That is why I think the twins are mean. Okay, let's call this one at the top. Let's call this paragraph A. I'm going to put a big letter A next to it. Let's call this one on the bottom paragraph B. Which one do you think is better? Paragraph A or paragraph B? I'm not going to tell you what I think quite yet. I want you to think about it first. I'm going to go back to paragraph A. I'm going to look closely at the details and see if they support my idea that the stepbrothers are mean. Okay, starting here. They tease and bully him. Does that tell us something that the twins do in the story that's mean? Teasing, bullying, are those mean things? Yes, they are. I'm going to give it a check because that supports my opinion statement. Let me look at the next one. They make him do all the chores. Okay, is making someone else do all of the work something mean? Yeah, I think so. I'm going to give that reason a check. That supports my opinion statement. Let me look at the last one. They call him names like Cinderella. Is calling someone a name that they don't like mean? Yes. I'm going to give that a check. That's another sentence that supports, or another reason that supports my opinion statement. So far, I think paragraph A looks great. Now, let me go down to paragraph B. Okay, we start with the same opinion statement. They think that the stepbrothers are mean. Let's look at the first sentence. They were not nice to him. But does that tell us something that they're doing that's not nice? No, I still don't know what they did in the story that wasn't nice. So I'm going to put an X because that doesn't really support my opinion statement. Let's look at the next sentence. They kept being mean. Okay, that's true, but I still didn't tell my reader how they were mean, what they did, what they said. So I don't think that's a good reason. So I'm going to put an X. They tried on the shoe, but it didn't fit. That happened in the story, right? When they were trying to find Mateo because he was such a good baseball pitcher, they did have the twins try on the shoe and it didn't fit. But does that show how they were mean to Mateo? No. So that's not a good reason either. I'm going to put another X. Ooh, this paragraph didn't give us good reasons. It didn't find evidence from the story. So I think, let me try that again. I think paragraph A is a better paragraph because it gave us evidence from the story that supported my opinion statement. Do you agree? Awesome. What we're going to do tomorrow is a little bit different. You don't have any work really to do at home today. We are just practicing together. But tomorrow, I'm going to have you all think about a character trait that describes you as a person, and then tell me the reasons why. So you're going to try to describe yourself with a character trait and give reasons why you are that way. Okay? All right. I hope you all have a great day. and I will see you again tomorrow.